Oh yeah, big up to the people them locked in. N90 in the building.
What's up, man?
Building. I think Sav is gonna join us as well. Calling time. You already know what time it is, man. Come in 3 minutes. Let us know what you think about the game. But listen, we cooked tonight, bro. We chefed up a team tonight. We showed what we were about. The new shape, new system, new style, taking a certain player out the team. Certain things, bro. I say certain player. There were 2 of them got dropped, and the midfield looked cold as well. Obviously, we missed Gravs, but Gravs is nursing the little ankle and that. Big up to everyone that's locked in, and I hope all of you guys are blessed and well. Smash that like button on the way in, and obviously, you guys can see, man, that we're sponsored by OK Jersey. So if you guys want to go and get your Liverpool top, now we're cooking. You might want to get Jones on the back. I don't know. Yes, you can. Listen, put the code ends in, get 8% off. Big up to everyone that's already gone and got their, their jersey there as well. If you haven't, consider doing so, man. But N90, talk to me, my guy. How are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm not bad, man. Thanks for having me on again. I appreciate it.
Vibes, brother. Vibes.
Yeah, man, I was locked in when you guys were at the end. You and Savage was talking facts, saying that you only want to hear what happened today with the game.
Yeah, that's it.
You have to be happy, man. Was 5-1, man. It was beautiful football. After 35 minutes, we could start to say we was cooking. I think the lads got the confidence back. Yeah, man, it was just dangerous stuff, man. Sobo was playing good. Wirtz was looking at the player I wanted to see. Van Dijk and Konate doing well, scoring goals. I do think Salah should have crossed it to Wirtz near the end, though. I think he should have given him the little pass.
Should have just tapped it into man.
That would have been a nice, easy goal for Wirtz. But
because it was good. It was good football, innit? The 1-2 reverse pass, slap it across goal. You're like, boom.
Exactly. But yeah, man, I'm happy with the result, man. And just what I think now is, I'm gonna say this, I don't think it's controversial right now, You know, when Salah came on, he was still doing the stuff what you saw from last game. The little kicking the ball over the crossbar. And I don't take a seat on the bench a little bit. I'm gonna put my chest out and say I don't want him to start against Brentford. I don't know what everyone else.
We need to start what we did in this game. That's what we need to start.
That's what I think we should start. We should start with that. Obviously, I think they said in the commentary that he came off a little injury. I'm not sure if it's like it's a hard one or not, but I think you'll be all right with that. But yeah, man, the lineup we had, I think we should start with that. I feel like we have more fluidity up front. SADEEQ is a baller, no one can't chat anything.
Bro, he's an absolute baller, bro.
His control, dribbling, his striker paralysis. It's actually good, man. I like him when he plays in the advanced forward role, because I think that as a striker, he knows where to be at the right time and can link up with Wirtz and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I can't be anything but happy. So I can't complain, man. I can't complain.
Nah, big up, brother. All right, we got LESEDI and Nick in the background. I'll get them. I'll get LESEDI in first and then Nick. Guys, listen, we're not going to be here for too long. We'll be here for about an hour. I want to get as many of you guys on, on the channel to get, let's hear what you guys have to say in terms of the game and stuff like that. So if you haven't called in before, love to hear what you have to say. Everyone gets 3 minutes. But outstanding football from Liverpool today, man. Loved it. Loved every minute of it, man. Right, let's get LESEDI in. Big up, brother.
How's it, everybody? How's it?
Good, my bro, man. Hope you're well as well, man.
I'm all good. I'm over the moon, man. Has the time started?
No. I'll start in a second. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, always. Hello, everybody. Hello.
All right, let's go, my guy. Go on then, brother. Talk to us, man.
Yeah, for me, that was a game of two halves. The first half, I was actually quite pissed off because the structure was still bad. We still had that donut hole in the midfield. We barely had any penetration. We couldn't get in behind them. We scored 3 goals, but that's because Frankfurt are absolute joke defensively. First of all, lovely from Ekitike. Robertson as well. That's a great ball from Robertson. Lovely from Ekitike on the counter. Scored 2 corners. But other than that, we didn't create anything because we just couldn't play to the mid-block. Then in the second half, Slot's been doing what we've all been begging him to do and actually adding midfielders into the build-up instead of playing that flipping 3-1-6 he's been doing where you put the front line on the opposition's back toes, they don't move. So we had actual combinations in the middle of the park where you should be having them. Obviously, before 80 minutes, for me, that second half was our best half of football, maybe in months, because I barely saw Mamardashvili. We kept the ball, right? And we were keeping it cycling. Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones take a bow. That was a midfield clinic they put on today. Absolutely sensational. The one thing I do have is that obviously in the second half it was better, but we playing with two strikers, it doesn't make a difference having two of them where you put them on the opposition's toes. You tell them to move away from the ball. Every time Szoboszlai gets the ball, there's no one to pass to. All he sees is Frankfurt shirts. So he did address that in the second half where he was building up in like a bit of a box type thing but by the way, Curtis Jones fixed our build-up single-handedly. That guy was physically calling people to come to him and give him options, bro. Like he's such a good midfielder. I thought the right-hand side was a bit lackluster today. I think because we didn't have a natural right-sided attacker there after Frimpong went off, it did struggle a bit. Second half got into it as well. Happy Wirtz finally got an assist. He's been creating better chances than that, but they just decided to lock in. I don't know why Mo got stingy at the end. That was like, bro, that was so annoying. That was so annoying. But other than that, Szoboszlai's finished, by the way, straight to the bottom corner. Wow. But other than that, I think you saw what happened with a change in tactics, a change in system. The 4-4-2 is not the fix because two strikers, if you isolate them, it doesn't make a difference. I don't think we need to have so many attackers positioned on the final back line. I do want to see the Gakpo left midfield thing, I think can work, but I do want to see just more people in the middle of the park, more people to pass to, more short passes, less risky passes, and also more men behind the ball. Second half, we did lose the ball a few times, but because we actually had people behind them, Frankfurt's counters came to nothing. It was ideal. So I'm over the moon. Thank you, Baldy, for listening. Don't start Salah on Sunday. McAllister, I don't know what's happening with him. He can't run anymore. He runs like me. Anyway, love the show. Love the chat. Up the race.
Big up, bro. Big up, man. That's the way of utilizing 3 minutes, man. Getting all your points across. And having a bit of fun with it as well, man. What did you take from that then in 90, my bro?
Yeah, I agree with him, man. I agree with him with today, especially with Curtis Jones, because I did see that throughout the games. I think Curtis Jones became more of like a leader because he wanted options. He was pulling players to come inside for passing lanes and stuff like that. I do agree with the Salah part as well. The Salah can't start. That's the main thing. I understand you get 400k a week and stuff, but I don't care about that. We got a glimpse. I think Slot tried it and thought, let me put him on to see how he does the last couple of minutes of the game. And then he did the same exact stuff from the last couple of weeks that he's been doing. I feel like he's becoming a bit selfish on the stance that he wants to score a goal, but just be a team player, man. I'm not hating on Salah, though. I don't think I'm Salah.
Nah, it's not hating. It's just
at the club, but sometimes I've got to talk the truth. When he's playing shit,
that football deserved a goal at the end of it.
Yeah,
and he was unlucky. Look, he went for the keeper's legs. He didn't have enough on it to like skew through, and go in. But that little pass across there for the tapping would have been beautiful. The 1-2 at the edge, a good run from Mo, reverse pass, square it across tapping. You're like, boys, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. High fives all around.
Exactly.
But, all right, let's get Nick in, and then Sean, then Covenant, and then Ibrahim in after that. Big up, Nick.
Yeah, the boys. What's going on, lads?
Oh, good, my bro. How are you, man?
Driving to work, listening to the game, happy with the win. But this isn't the test, bruv. Saturday's the test.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Talk to us.
Well, shit. I mean, we concede off the first shot they get on target, and you're thinking 1-0 down. You're like, all right, this is mad. And a couple of seasons ago, we'd go a goal down, we end up winning 3-1. Today, we won 5-1. Now, is it our attacking prowess, or is it the fact that defensively they're crap? Because the Ekitike breakaway was just a madness goal, bro. I seen him run through. I'm like, who the hell is that? Man, hit the afterburners, hit the nos, everything that you want, cut across down the center, past the goalkeeper, and no celebration, clap. And it's almost like he sprinted straight back to the halfway line. He's like, we've got a game on here. We need to win this game. So I like the mentality there. Not less resting on the laurels, scoring against his former team. But then you get the two corners, the two headers from the big defenders, and you're thinking, all right, set pieces. Okay, what next after this? That first half, though, what I did realize is that right side of ours was void, bruv. It was like a chicken without its right wing, bruv. There was nothing there. It was just left. Everything was on the left to Cody Gakpo. Go left, try and cut it across, corner. The Bradley header was the closest thing we had in the first half, and he was inside the box, bro. That's your right back running inside the box, bro. Make it make sense. And then second half just seemed to be a lot better. You're 3-1 up. It's a bit more calm. It's chill and more players on the ball, in and around the halfway line, not so much leaving a massive gap where everyone's in the attacking centres and you're trying to just, I don't know, bombard the opposition and push forward. It was nice to see some play happening. It was nice to see midfielders carry the ball through the pitch and actually look for options and pass rather than just trying to cut back, long ball across and all that sort of shit there. And look, for what it's worth, Frankfurt, sure, okay, maybe they concede goals, but shit, we're conceding goals as well. We ain't won in 4 straight games, and we'll come back with a 5-1 win away. But for me, it's players like Ekitike starting, getting himself a goal. Yeah, he got subbed off, didn't look happy, but which player does? But for me, it's Wirtz. 2 assists, bruv. Man got 2 A's, finally, after arguably he should have had maybe 1 or 2 earlier in the game, but it is what it is. But now what happens in the Premier League game? That's what I'm saying now. What happens now against Brentford on the weekend? Do we play with the same team that started and tore it up? Or are we going to see Salah back on the pitch? Because Grav's probably still injured. Do you see McAllister start again? I would not be opposed to keeping Jones, Szoboszlai and Wirtz. It's just your striker. If Isak is injured now with the halftime sub, Ekitike surely has got to be starting, man. And that left, I don't know. That's a toss of a coin. The right side, though, is Salah going to get back in on that right flank, bro? That's my question.
Nah, listen, big up, Nick, bro. Some good questions. I don't think he gets back in for me. And then I think Chiesa should start. If Isak he's got a little knock, I think Chiesa should start up top with Ekitike and keep it the same. Keep the same midfield. Obviously, Frimpong won't be fit because it looks like he's picked up a hamstring injury. So run Bradley. That's fine. Gakpo was fine today. I thought he was really, really good, to be fair. And just keep that team going. I think it deserves to get another run out. I think it deserves not to be changed. It deserves not to go back to the old ways. Just run this again. Let's see what we can do. But big up to you, Nick, bro.
Makes sense. Big up, boys. Cheers, brother.
Big up, man. Have a good day at work, bro. All right, man. What about you now? What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I agree with Nick. What Nick's saying, I think Gakpo now does what Gakpo does. But yeah, there's a game of 2 halves. But I just want to keep the team how it is now. We're winning. The team's looking great on the ball. I feel like all the players that played, their communication is key, and it looks great that they're playing football with each other. So I don't want to change anything. Brentford is the test. We're going to see how we do with that, because obviously Brentford's midfield is going to be more compact than Frankfurt's, and they're not going to be so easy to get them behind and score goals. But one game at a time, I think we should take it. Brentford performance on the weekend. Hopefully we get the W, and then we can talk about some real issues after that in it if we do well.
Bro. All right, let's get Sean in. So Sean, then Covenant, Ibrahim, Paul, Joseph, JP, Josh. In that order, guys, yeah?
Yeah.
Big up, Sean, brother.
Big up, man.
Hi, how you guys doing, man?
All good, my bro, man. I hope you've been blessed, man.
Yeah, man. So good out here, man. Listen, first and foremost, I'm going to say that was a terrific performance by Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai. Generals, absolute generals in that midfield. And you know me, I'm a guy that, usually thinks about the stats. I'm like looking about the stats. Liverpool this season, in any game, their midfield combinations haven't passed more than 150 times in a game this season. If you're talking about the combinations, passing from midfielder to midfielder or midfield to a left back or right back, today it was 227. That just tells you everything you need to know. The midfield got on the ball today. They passed it around. They kept it moving, and we won the game. Simple as that. Curtis Jones, I'm sorry to McAllister, you're a bench warmer until Curtis Jones proves that he's not good enough. Because right now he's got the shirt. Dominic Szoboszlai is our best midfielder as well. The guy is an incredible midfielder. Out of position, in position, first phase, second phase, presser. There's nothing the guy can't do. I will say as well, I don't know if you guys will agree with this. I thought before Frimpong was injured, the shape that we had out of position was quite nice as well. Like I saw a couple of times.
Yeah,
because I was watching them having the ball from the left-hand side, right-hand side, and they were trying to pass it through the middle. They couldn't really break us down. There was a couple of moments, but we were really shaped. And then there was like that 10-minute gap after Bradley came on that we started looking suspect defensively. That's where we conceded. And I don't know, just something clicked in the team. We finally got some set-piece goal. And then, yeah, man, it was great. Isak, listen, I'm not worried about Isak. I think the guy is still... He still has to get to that level of where he was at Newcastle, because when you're at peak physical condition, you're allowed to show how good of you are. I don't think Isak is a problem. Salah, though, listen, I love Mo Salah. I think he's probably one of the greatest players that we've ever seen at our football clubs, but we just got to call a spade, man. The guy is just too greedy right now to be starting. If he's doing that at 5-1 against Frankfurt, what the hell is he going to do when he gets those chances? If it's 1-1 against Brentford on Saturday, no, any player in that position outside of Salah would have passed that ball. Isak would have passed. Gakpo would have passed. Ekitike would have passed. Why didn't Salah? Sometimes you just gotta look at it, man. He needs to be on the bench for that. Even if Slot had him circled to start the game, for me he has to be on the bench after that. Because for me that's just embarrassing for a top player, one of the leaders in your team, to take the glory from a player that needs a goal for his confidence. But other than that, terrific performance by the midfield, terrific performance by the defense. And let's just keep going.
Hey, bro, you were mad breaking up then. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think.
I agree with the Soboslai point.
Big up though, bro.
Best midfielder at the club at the moment is on form and playing well. The Isak one as well, I agree with. I'm not too worried about Isak's one. You can tell he's just not fully fit yet. The only thing is, how long is it going to take him to get fit? That's what we need from that. But yeah, man, great points. Great points, man.
Nah, big up to you. Covenant, you ready, my guy?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, my bro. Big up to you.
Yeah, big up, gents. Big up. Firstly, just to begin, I want to say Newcastle were cooking with that 4-4-2 they were planning, eh? Yo, because Ekitike and Isak up top. Yeah, I hear it. But yeah. Firstly, I want to say, as the previous caller said, our midfield having over 200 passes is ridiculous. It's not something that I've seen in a Liverpool thing. You know, a Liverpool squad having 200 passes. That was pretty good. I think Curtis and Sobo really dominated there. And then if you think about it, I asked the question to Savage in Savage chat, and I was like, does Gravers get back into this? Because I don't know, man. He doesn't shift it along as quickly as, a Sobo and a Curtis does. And Max similar as well. So I don't know. Maybe, playing a different system will bring a whole new mentality change to it. But yeah, we'll have to just see. But I think, yeah, as En's been saying, we just have to run back this team, run back this lineup, maybe a couple changes here and there. Obviously, Bradley starting, and then we just, we take it from there. I was really impressed, especially with the lack of chances that we conceded. Like for the first time we went into a game. Obviously, we went down, and I said it as well in Savage chat. I was like, it's just a teething problem with the timing of, the pressing and stuff. Because as Sobo was pressing, maybe a centre back could have stepped up, wasn't sure, and they get in, and it just happens. It's one of them goals that just happens. But like, yeah, I think the more we do this, the more confidence we gain from this. It looks good. It looks good. Seeing a old school 4-4-2. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. So yeah, big up, gents.
Big up, brother, man.
Big up.
Some great points there as well, man. Can't even knock it, bro. People are in good spirits tonight, man, because over the last few weeks we've been getting cooked.
I know.
It's good to see
People
everyone.
in the chat are saying they want Robbo to start now. I'm seeing in the chat. He's like,
he should start.
You should start. Yeah,
no, he should start. He should start. Yeah, it makes sense for him to. And as I said, it obviously last season I think a lot of people wanted him gone at the club and stuff like that. And whatever the reason was, that's your reason, and you got to kind of just deal with that. But you need him on the pitch, man, because he's another leader, and I think that's what I was saying in the watch long. He's another leader, and you need your leaders on the football pitch. another voice when things are not going right. You need, and he just felt like there's a bit of stability when he was on the pitch.
That's the word for
So,
it, yeah.
nah, it's good, man. It's good. Who is it next? Ibrahim and then Paul, Joseph, JP, Josh. I think that was the order. Big up, brother.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can hear you, man.
Yeah.
How are you
Big up,
first
big up,
and
big up.
foremost, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Obviously, last 4 games has not been the greatest, but today, it's been good, but I don't want to get too gassed in it. But in my opinion, Frankfurt, defensively, they're terrible, but we had to do what we had to do at the end of the day. But starting with the first half, I think first 5-10 minutes, well, they were causing us a few problems, but they weren't as the previous caller said, that our shape off the ball actually looked really good. But I felt from the 10th minute, like we was playing really good. I can't lie, Ekitike and Isak together. Started something new. I'm liking it, but obviously the goal we conceded, it wasn't the greatest, but Szoboszlai was in the middle on his own, I think, if I can remember. And then
He tried to run over
he ran into Jones.
He ran him over, bro.
Out the way, yeah.
Yeah. He ran into Jones and then pushed Jones into that centre back, I think. But to be fair, apart from the goal we conceded, Robert was brilliant, like, as the previous caller said, or as the chatter said. But obviously Ekitike's goal, but he's a player in it. But in my opinion, that goal should never be happening if you're from literally one ball and then Ekitike outran the defence. But now, to be fair, second half I thought was really good, but the 4-4-2, I think I'm liking the 4-4-2, but my only problem is I'm not sure about Bradley against Kevin Schade on the weekend. That's my only worry. But in my opinion, as you mentioned earlier about Salah's selfishness, his cameo absolutely reeks. That cameo was dreadful, in my opinion. Kayser's cameo was good. I felt like the 1-2 link-up play, and as people has mentioned, the passing, like on the ball, I think for the first time we've actually looked comfortable on the ball. Curtis Jones, brilliant. Szoboszlai, brilliant. And also, I felt our players were a lot closer together in the middle. Like the middle was closer, and then we can just pop up 1-2s. So many 1-2 combination play. I've not seen that probably since the start of last season. And as you lot said with the Salah, that chance that Salah had at the end, brother. My only worry is Arne Slot's going to do the go back to type. That's my only worry, because
I hope not.
I don't trust his manager at all. Honestly, I've lost trust in him. But if we run the 4-4-2, I'm confident we beat Brentford. Is this like actually injured, or is it?
I think
I don't know. I haven't listened to anything of.
Yeah, the commentary. I don't know if you obviously you might not be hearing the commentary, but they said it was precautionary, but they took him off.
I hope he better be fit for Saturday. Because if Isak is injured, he'll find an excuse to play Salah in it. Slot will find an excuse to put him in that team. For me, Salah at the moment can't be anywhere near that team. And one more thing to say before I leave, I actually think we win on Saturday and get off the mark in the Prem, in my opinion. So yeah. Take care.
Brother, man. Big up, bro. Big up. I agree as well. I think we win as well, man. I agree, 100%. Bro.
But I can see what he was saying, that Slot ran back to type. If Isak is injured, I do think he'll start Salah, and I don't want him to.
I swear to God, bro. You better just run Chiesa, bro. That's the guy you should run.
Chiesa, chance. I don't know what. Why does he hate him so much, man? What's going on with Slot and Shays or something? I don't know. There's something deep going on. I don't know what's going on.
Man, come on and run his lungs off, bro. You see the pressing from him.
I know. We needed that as well. We need that, man.
Let's get Paul, then Joseph, JP, and then Josh. That's the order. Big up, Paul.
All right, lads. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Oh, good, man. How are you?
Yeah, where's Savage tonight?
Busy, man. Busy.
Busy man. Yeah, busy man. Yeah, right. I have to say, much better. I'm happy that Curtis Jones played in midfield. He brings us. He keeps the game ticking over. He's the one player, apart from Gravenberch, in our team, who's got press resistance, and he's calm under pressure. He doesn't panic when the ball comes to his feet. There's 3 players around him. He finds a way out. As simple as that. And he's got to play him on Saturday. If he doesn't, then he's a fool. Yeah, but like the previous caller said, I fear that he's going to go back to typing. So put McAllister back in midfield or whatever, or put Szoboszlai in midfield, have that same midfield, that dry midfield that panics when the ball comes close to them, or treats the ball like a hot potato. Yeah. So I'm just hoping he doesn't get. I hope he plays the same team on Saturday. Yeah. Well,
No,
a lot better.
shouldn't.
Yeah, a lot better. And also, I hope he doesn't start Mo on Saturday. I mean, I think his days as a regular is over. He's got to be considered a squad player now, in my view. I'm not just because of his age, because I think his powers of what can I say? His powers of
well, reduced. They've put brought his powers down a little bit.
He's very predictable, Salah, now, isn't it? That's what it is. You know what he's gonna do.
Everyone knows. I mean, I'm surprised people haven't sussed it out sooner. That all he does is come on his left foot. That's what he does. Simply, never goes out on the outside of a player. You don't see it too often at all. Yeah, but the midfield is much better. I think Curtis has a good understanding with Wirtz. I think those two could be
facts.
From pre-season, yeah.
They do. They work very well together. As a especially with the combinations, 1-2s, all that kind of stuff. And Ekatike should start from now on. And if he keeps on scoring, then all the pressure will be off Isak, so he can get himself used to the style of football that we play and get himself fit. So, but we need Ekatike to keep scoring in order for that to happen. You know, in my personal view.
Facts, man.
Yeah. And also, I think we need to buy a winger in the January transfer window or play Rio. Let him rotate.
I think they're looking at a winger.
Semenyo.
Let him rotate with Gakpo, because Gakpo's too predictable. Every time he plays, people know what he's going to do.
You would say tonight, though, Paul, he did well, though, right?
He did well tonight, yes, but it's only Frankfurt. It's not a Premier League team. Yeah, you've got to take in mind the opposition. Yeah, and I mean, from what I've been hearing in Germany, they've been letting in goals for fun anyway. So you know, I can imagine it wasn't much of a test tonight. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for having me on that.
Always, man. Big up to you, man. You too. Bye.
I agree with the Semenyo shot. I agree with the shot. We need a winger in January, though. And it looks like we actually might get that done, you know, from what in the news. I'm seeing lots of excuses from him on that one. So
as long as we get my boy Semenyo, I'm happy, bro.
Yeah.
But to be fair, what Paul said there at the end in terms of Gakpo, yes, he has been. He's been known to be predictable. Yeah. But he's got back-to-back goals now. Scored against United, scored tonight. So that's going to give him a level of confidence. And I thought tonight he was very good. He went byline, cut inside.
Yeah.
And I felt like he had a very professional performance tonight. I didn't look at his game and go, there was like moments where I thought he could have done better. I'm sure in many players there's moments you can do better, but yeah, I thought tonight was good, man.
We know what to expect from Gakpo now. He's a trier, and he'll always try to the end of the game. And it works. It worked today. So
big
it was good.
All right, Jay's doing
ready.
Whatever in the background. No, I was gonna bring him on the panel, but Jay, when you're ready, let me know, man. Big up to Joseph. Let's get Joseph in. Big up to you, man.
Hey, hello, good evening.
Big up, brother. How are you, man?
I'm okay. This is my first time calling.
Oh, okay.
Bless up to you, man. Bless up to you.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna chip in a few things because I'm not feeling fine after that Sunday game. I felt sick because I cried my eyes out, and it affected me psychologically because I couldn't believe that Liverpool, that we were all happy, you know, going for the parade, went to Anfield, made sure that England felt our presence, and you know, during the summer we're all happy that we're gonna cook up everybody. Now seeing this garbage that we're playing. Anyways, though, nice performance from the guys today. I want to chip in a few things. One query I want to make these guys understand is, why must we always concede? Can't we just keep a clean sheet? Our backline is bleeding. Like we concede every single game, and if you want to win titles, if you want to win cups, you can keep conceding like that. You can't. You can't keep conceding goals upon goals upon goals, and you're expecting to win a trophy. No, you don't. Szoboszlai is the boss. Curtis Jones, oh my God, he deserves the praise tonight. Like, he made sure that midfield was working. You understand? And as for Mo Salah, oh Jesus Christ. Salah is the king. Salah is our African king. But just like most of the callers said, it's time to call a spade a spade. Mo needs to sit down. Like, at the moment right now, he needs to sit down. Come on, look at himself and Verts. It's just to square the ball to him and let him score, so as to give him his confidence. This is someone that needs confidence at the moment, and you're not at your best. My prayer is, I don't just want Arne Slot to come up on Saturday with that lineup that we saw against Manchester United. If not, I'm going to switch off my TV. I'm not going to watch that game, because I can't continue taking this lose upon lose upon lose. We are Liverpool. We are known for winning. And anyways, dude, nice performance from the guys. I just pray that Arne Slot continues with this 4-4-2. And if Isaac is injured, then give Chiesa a chance. Please. He should keep playing. The guys that are in form and those that are out of form should sit on the bench. Simple and short. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Big up to you, and well said, man, on your first call as well on the channel. Appreciate the support, brother.
Thanks, man.
Big up, man. Yeah. Big up. Nah, that's sit down. It's true though, man. We've been calling for it though. Like, the guys that's not informed, sit down. Relax on the bench, bro. Just look and see. Like, bro, I told you, when a certain player was coming on today, and they panned to man's face, he was not interested at all, bro. He's like, raw, these men are doing this without me. Nice.
I think the form players need to be played though. I agree. Players need to start being played on merit now. I think that's the way forward. If you had a good game, carry on playing, man, and then take people's places. That's what we need. Competition for places that we need. So that's what I'm on at the moment, man. I just hope we carry this on for Brentford. We need to win, because I'll ask you guys a question, yeah? If we lose against Brentford, is it Slot out or what is it?
Right, is that where you're going, in it?
That's how I'm going.
Nah, that's mad, my guy.
Because
I don't know if we're ready to answer.
A lot of the fan base.
Ask the guys when they come on. All right,
you know what? You're skipping the question. All right, cool.
Nah, bro. I had to answer these questions earlier, bro.
Fair enough.
The man, them, bro. I was on the show today. Loads of questions like that. You can ask the rest of the guys. JP's in the building waiting. Josh is waiting. And Sadiq's waiting as well. So you can ask them three, man, when they jump in, bro. All right, let's get JP and then Josh, then Sadiq in. All right, let's go. Big up JJ, by the way.
Big up. We got JP.
Big up, man. The 99 line, boy. we got a little victory. Let me keep it happy for now. I want to know feelings coming. Eds know I say I give it this manager a month to sort out things. It's almost at the end of the month, right? So that's 2 games, right? So like, all right. Yeah, but it's just happy, for now. It stopped the bleeding temporary, because I know on Saturday he's going to change it, right? Salah is going to play, right? We know this, so let's not keep it as that we going to say Salah going to bench. Come on, we know our manager, and we just had a hope. These guys who got confidence. This game we can continue to perform, right? Because I'm not sure if Grav is coming back in. I do think Curtis Jones will play. I think he will go with Grav, Sabo in the pivot, and then he will keep Verts in the 10. He'll keep Gakpo. He'll start at Tiki, and then he'll play Salah, right? So that's the 43 will go with. So we take out Isaac and Jones there, and they're just going to change back to the same old system that we have, right? So I'm not getting too excited, but I'm hoping that because Wirtz got a little confidence this game here, that he will press on and continue to show his worth, right? Because after he got that first assist to Gakpo, that's the Wirtz that I know. You saw him more comfortable on the ball, one touch, making runs. He playing with our confidence. And to be honest, Chiesa and Slot should have given him a pass to finish today as well. Because Chiesa had the same opportunity as Salah to square him. It's just he tried to wrap his foot around to go and Bennett in the top corner. But fairs, I'll give Chiesa that because he come on and he pressing hard, right? But outside of that, guys, I'm not expecting much because I know what's coming on Saturday. I seen it already. Isaac out with a kind of minor groin injury, and that giving way for Salah to come in, right? So Chiesa just played 45 minutes, so he's not going to start Chiesa when he benched Salah for almost half the game. So we just have to hope Wirtz and these guys pick up with their form, and let's see what go on with our midfield on Saturday. We had a thing, and N90, I'll send you a clip for your channel, right? Yeah. It's T. Jamie Carragher when he was talking about Casemiro with the leave the football. The football's left him. No, I'll be honest, Salah come on for that little cameo and it looked real bad. It looked real bad, right? Yeah. But I mean, it stopped the bleeding. Let's hope that these guys who starting could carry over form into Saturday, and let's see if we can do back-to-back wins, one game at a time. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, man. Big up, bro, man. Love as always, man. Big up. Hey, to be fair, he could have got 2 assists as well. You know, Ghali could have changed his name to Salah back if he squared 2 of them, bro. He could have got 2 assists when he came on. He said, nah, I need to shoot. I need to get my shots off.
He's a pussy, man. That's what it is. He's just a pussy.
Said he called Salah pussy. Oh.
Man don't want to square the
do you know why? No, do you know why? Because you've come on, yeah. You see how the team's vibing. They're all linking up. And you've come in at the time when it's vibey. Like, come on. And we're 5-1 up. Now it's about, let's just all make the right decision. Everyone's making the right decision. Everyone's playing the right pass. Everyone's making the right movement. The first thing he did when he came on, he got the ball, cut inside and just hit it at someone. And I was like, this guy's lost it, brother.
Yeah, he made it about him.
Smashing the ball into bodies. That's the first thing he did. The second thing he did, he lost the ball. And we got caught on the transition, bro. I can't believe what I'm... Yeah. And you know what? If he does start, because I actually agree with JP, right? But if he does start, that'll be the final nail in the coffin for me. That for me, with the manager, that for me will be like, you're... I can't respect you because there's no way you watched what you saw today. Saw the cameo from Salah today. You talk about fine margins, right? And the way I look at it is that, we were 5-1 up. Imagine we were 1-1. Imagine it was 2-1. Everyone's making the right movements. Everyone's working hard. Chiesa's playing well. But he's going to start. Based off what? Come on, man. Come on.
I couldn't. You know that play for that opportunity was so cold. Little 1-2. Great movement from Salah, and then you was it Sobo that reversed it or Mac, and then you're like just square it for the tap in, and then everyone's just high fives all around, just high fives. Nah. Let me just shoot still.
I had no confidence in Salah when he takes shots now. You know, not one bit. Almost like he knows he's gonna miss. But
hey, listen, his redemption story might be Brentford. Still, it might that him playing more central. Let's say if we stick with what we just did, and he plays central with the 2, and we go still with the 2 up top, he might do well in that, you know.
The thing is, we say that, but he was still drifting out wide and touching the touchline, though. He weren't doing the real central thing. He was making the same movements. He weren't remember when you think about it, there was times I saw McAllister as the furthest man up front. I was like, what the hell is going on, bruv? Like, I don't know. I just think in general, it is what it is. N90 said it. You play who's in form, man. There's got to be meritocracy, bro. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, do you know what I mean? There's a couple people like, do you know what I mean? Like, even like an Isak, bruv. Sorry, you're gonna have to hold bench, my guy. I don't care how much you cost. Because right now, it's looking dark. Now it is. Let's keep it a buck. Because if this was Nunes ends, I'd be saying the same thing.
I know it's true, man.
I'd be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
You're looking and you're like, and the worst thing about it as well, you don't even look like you can press. He looks like he's jogging the whole game, bro. The whole game.
He's got that little frame jog in it where he looks like he's pressing, but he's not really pressing.
He's not. He just.
Let's get Josh in the building. Big up, Josh, bro. Hold on, I clicked it and clicked it off. Big up, brother.
How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? You're all right?
Yeah, all good, man. How are you, bro?
Yeah, good, thank you, man. Much better after the Man United game.
So you man are smiling, bro. That's good. Everyone's smiling, bro. Like,
bro. I'll be real. I'll be real with you. I don't really stay angry after games, right? After the Man United game, that anger stayed with me for about 2 days, 2-3 days. Yesterday, yeah, after lunch, 3:30, I'm just sat at work, man, grinding my teeth and clenching my fist. I'm like, no one's pissed me off yet. What's going on? I'm just like, oh, it's the United game.
Still the United game.
No, you don't understand yet. The way we went out against United was so bad. It was so disgraceful. Right? I was just furious at everybody. I just wanted. I swear to you, if I wasn't Slot out yet, but I was like, if someone pulls the trigger and gets rid of him, I'd be like, I'm not even going to be upset. I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't co-sign it either. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, this was. But what a difference 3 days makes. Like literally, what a difference 3 days makes. Like, and to be honest with you, we've all been critical of the manager. He's been getting it, even when we were winning, he's been getting it wrong. But you can see he's trying to change things, and he's changed things up. Team structure was better, and because of that, the passing was better. Players played with more confidence. Even like when we went 1-0 down, like you didn't see heads drop us up. You think like when we've been conceding goals recently, it's like, okay, we concede goals. It's like we go through the motions. We make more mistakes. Players look like they don't give a toss. But today, man, it was a lot better today. The attitude was better. And when like I was listening to your preview, the preview show before the game, and you were saying how like there was meetings, and I was like, what do you mean there was meetings? I was like, oh, raw, it's getting that bad now. But clearly the meetings have worked because the players want to play. They want to play for the badge. They want to play for the manager, and that's all that we can ask for. And yeah, like I'm gonna defend Salah quickly, not like that he deserves to start because he doesn't deserve to start. I agree with the fact that he needs to sit down for a bit. But you know what it is? I feel like with Mo, yeah, the reason why he's playing so poorly, he's physically here, but he's mentally somewhere else. He might as well be on Mars at this point because you know what? He's not mentally there because he's just not doing the right things. And I don't like bringing this up consistently because of the fact that I don't know him personally, but we don't know how much the effect that Diogo Jota is having on him. Like you can't score 2 goals in a whole cap so far, and after every single goal, you're literally at tears. Like what's that about? So he's clearly dealing with something. I think for me, the Slot needs to just let him sit down, bring him on like today. Obviously, Jerry, you've been critical of him, and rightly so. He wasn't good when he came on. He would make things worse infinitely. And but just let him come on for like 20 minutes here and there, man, just so he's not constantly in the limelight. Because you know what, he doesn't need to. He's not in a space to be playing football like this when we need to win. So when we're winning and we have a comfortable lead, bring him on, get some minutes into his legs, and that's it. Do you know what I mean?
As a senior player, quickly on that, Josh. Yeah, do you not think that that's on Salah? Is in like when Alisson Becker's going for it because 100%. I remember, you know, that Slot said at the beginning of the season, look, if anyone needs timeout, just let us know and just timeout, right? If everyone's telling him, nah, look, if his mind is like that, there'd be conversations, and I guarantee you he's telling you, nah, I don't care, I'm calm, I'm calm.
Come on, you know what it's like being a man though, innit? You don't want to show that type of weakness. Do you know what I mean?
You're elite. That's not weakness. That's being weak.
That's showing strength.
Yeah. That shows strength. You're being weak.
No, I hear it,
because what he's doing, he's going and this is the whole point, is that he's playing with his ego. It's not to do with the team. He's not caring about the team. He's just caring about himself. That's why that's weak. That's why I'm not rating it. If he came out and I just heard, oh yeah, this is what happened, or with Luis Diaz, like, oh, when that happened, or with, do you know what I mean, Alisson Becker when he's had to fly back home and stuff because he can't do it, when people have got kids and have got, do you know what I mean, wife's pregnant, that's all calm. But he's operating off ego. So if it is that, that's even worse because he's supposed to be one of the leaders. He's not 21 years old. He's an established player. That's why like I hear it, but I can't hear it at the same time. I hear what you're saying. And it's not me being like, you know, I'm being a bit, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not being empathetic enough. But ultimately,
No,
right,
it's not. You're just being honest. You're analyzing the situation as it is, because there's two sides. There's two parts to it. Yeah, because like just a quick response on that. Yeah, like you're saying like he should step out of the team for himself, right? Yeah, because he's not helping the team. But the thing is, though, his whole time at Liverpool has been scoring goals. So to him, it's like, I have to step up. I have to try to help, like, the way I can, which is to take the ball, because take the ball by the horns, take the game by the scruff of the neck, and try and shoot. Because really, let's be real, right? If he wasn't in bad form, you look at last season. If you go and put Salah in a similar 1v1 position, he's not going to square that ball either. He's never really squared the ball like that in that position, like hardly ever. Like 9 times out of 10. Like one time he's going to square it to the opposition player. That's just his game in general. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? But no, look. But either way, yeah, we can both, regardless of what side you sit on, we can both agree Salah needs to sit down for a bit, man. Just he shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be playing anymore, because he's just not. He's not at the race at all, and he's detrimental. But boys, thank you for having me on as always.
Always, brother. Big up to you, man. Love, brother. Big up, man. Big up to you, bro.
Yeah, I just think Salah needs to realize he's probably not the main guy anymore. That there's guys like SADEEQ that's coming and he's firing. So just pass the torch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just help the young guys come through, get them their goals in there. He'll be all right, man. He can get them eventually down the line. But you know what I'm saying? Time to kick back a little piece still.
Nah, you know when they get WhatsApp message, Dean messaged me saying, "My manager, this man wanted this guy out." Literally 5 hours ago.
He said, "My manager."
He just texted me saying, "My manager," and then Hussam messaged me, bro. You know when we conceded, he messaged me, "Get Salah out the team, yeah." Bro, I can't hear back from him. I can't hear back from.
What is he still lauding Salah like he's playing great or not?
Bro, I can't hear back. A man sent me laughing faces.
No, he's doing the airing thing. Do what he does.
Aired me now. I'm going, speak now, bro. Where's the messages?
He does the airing thing and do what he says. He says, "I'll do it, Salah," because anytime anyone critiques Salah, he at a point now he can't say anything. So he just goes, "It doesn't matter. You can take anyone out of the team. It doesn't matter because it's on the manager." He tries to make it seem like Salah's not doing anything. He's bad, but he's trying to say it's just the manager's fault, right? When we're looking at it now and we saw it in plain
black and white today, bro.
Black and white today, bro. The
team couldn't even make an impact sub. He couldn't even be an impact sub. It was peak.
Man said he couldn't even do the impact sub. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's get SADEEQ in the building, bro. You say cleaning the shades, my guy. I know them ones. Gotta make sure the shades and the specs are good. Big up, bro, man.
Hey, good evening, gentlemen.
Big up, my bro.
Big up,
How's everyone doing?
All good,
yeah.
Man. How's things?
Yeah. Just finished. Not long finished work actually. So 12-hour shift. So managed to watch the game on the train, or some of the game on the train, because obviously reception was dying out. But yeah, it's no coincidence that we have this sort of performance and a certain individual is not playing. You know what I mean? And look,
say the name, man. He's not forbidden, bro. He ain't Voldemort. You can say his name, bro.
Mr.
If you're scared, call him Gali. If you're scared, just call him Gali.
Yeah,
I'm
no
not
one,
scared, bro. I'm a grown ass man. Nah, come on, man. I'm look out with the old and in with the new. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is his retirement season. You know what I mean? Like, he's been a talisman. He's been, look, back in the day when Mo and Mane were playing together, I was always Mane. I was always a Mane man. Do you know what I mean? And I remember my missus treated me for my birthday to go to Anfield, and it was season. It was time Mane had not left about. It was maybe a month before, and so I went there, and his shirt was down, and it still had the empty spot where he used to sit, and I was just gutted that I didn't. You know what I mean? You know, I sat in his seat, but it just weren't the same with having his shirt back there. And but we used to see the arguments between them. You know what I mean? When Mo would be selfish, he's always been that. He's always been that. It's nothing new here. What we've seen with him. You know what I mean? It's just now because we've been more dependent on him because of last season. And I said this a couple of years ago when Mo had.
Yeah, cool.
I told a couple of seasons ago when Mo had a new contract, and the next season he went missing, and it seems to be happening again. I understand the whole thing with Docker. I get it. I mean, I empathise, but you're not playing well, and I do believe that Lot has to drop him. He's got to show some kahunas and drop him. He done it today, and as Jerry said, you can all see it. So I don't understand why you can't just bring him on as a cameo. We've seen his cameo today, but bring him on in the later stages. You know what I mean? Mo Salah is an old geezer. I'm 16 years older than Mo, so I can't walk. Like, comes a time when you can't run, you can't beat your man. I can't remember the last time. I feel like Mo hasn't been able to beat his man since that first time in the Champions League when he got injured. I felt like his soul got stripped then. I've always said it. Been saying it for a while. So yeah, he has his moments, but like he's not. The confidence seems to have been gone when it comes to Mo. So yeah, I think he needs to be dropped. I think we work around the team that we've got with like a TK. Obviously now he's going to be injured for a while, so like a chance to shine and give Chiesa his chance, man. Look how hard he worked. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't stop the misses anymore. So I'm going to leave it there.
Big up, bro, man. Big up, man. Listen, the conversation's been around our boy Mo. The team looked good without him, man. And that's one of the things, right? I think from any player that has anything about them, if the team plays well without you, you're always going to feel a certain way. If you play football, you play any sport, and you feel like you're one of the main guys, if not the guy, and then they go out there and cook without you, always. And I'm sure many of you guys in the chat has played a sport where you think that you've been the guy and your team's gone out there and batted it up. And you're like, raw, like, I need to go back and do something because I can't have these guys feeling like they don't need me. Because the conversation's different in the change room. Everyone's laughing and smiling and talk, and you're like not included. And man, like, yeah, it was good games. Still like,
What did you do?
Nah, they won't even say what you do. They'll just like not even par him up, but like, he's getting like, yeah, good game, lads, and like, yeah. But anyway, Verts, bro, hey, cold though, innit? 2 assists. Playing ball. He was balling out today. Jones, hey, you were that, and then you feel that
you can't be in the jokes. You can't be in
the joke. Feel like they're trying to leave man out. Yeah.
Do you know what's actually a really good thing? I think for some Liverpool fans, if depending on how they kind of view it, right, is Liverpool proved today. There's a lot of fear about Salah, saying that if Salah's not in the team, Liverpool can't score goals. Liverpool can't win games. That's why he's got to play. This is the most goals we've scored all season without him in the team. So, like, if anyone's looking at that, it actually gives you like confidence to be like, actually, there's a future without Salah. Like, Liverpool still create chances, and they've shown that they can score goals on their day at this moment in time, right? Not consistently, but it's not been our day at all, and it's been without Salah. So, if anything, it should give us confidence to be like, actually, we don't need Salah in the team. Like, look. An on-form Salah, to have that in your team, of course, amazing. But if he's not in form, doesn't matter. Because we've got loads of players. This is my point. Like, you don't sign your Isaks, you don't sign your Ekatikes, your Vertses, all this talent to be scratching your head and still trying to rely on Salah. It doesn't make any sense. That's the whole point. We brought these players so we don't have to rely on him. So guess what? If he is crap, cool. Whole bench. Heck, don't even bring him to the game. Tell him to stay at home if it's that bad. Do you know what I mean? And it's not that bad yet, but if it gets to that stage, why not? We've got enough quality now.
Man, it's time to move forward. But let's talk about the guys that actually showed what they're about for Liverpool. Curtis Jones, bro. Oh my God. What a baller, bro.
I told you, Ed. I told you.
Bro, he's such a baller, bro. Like, the man was having so much fun.
Yeah, he had fun today. He did. That's the word for it. He had fun today.
And what I like, the gaffer said as well, him and Sobo was going to be more disciplined today. That's what the gaffer said. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to sit in, be a lot deeper, play 2-6. Bro, them two, but Jones, them two, yeah, it was mad. It was mad today watching them.
You start those two against Brentford then? Jones and
Sobo run it. I said run the
whole thing back again. The same thing.
Run it again. Yeah, if everyone fit, like whoever is fit, if it's precautionary and Isak is all right, run them again. Just run it again. We know obviously Frimpong will probably be the one that misses it because obviously it looks like he's got a hamstring injury, and I'm hoping like Isak's one ain't like a bad groin injury or something. It's just one of those when you feel it, Like get off, ice it, relax, cool, and then we'll go again. But run the same team again, bro. That team, it's gonna take a little bit of time. There's gonna be moments when you're like, "Raw, okay," but it worked, man. It worked.
I do feel like
Jones was the
we need to get away from the mentality of Salah needs to play in 11 so Liverpool win games. We need to move away from that. And I think the players we have, I agree with JJ, to TK, Isak, you don't buy those players not to, to win games and score. So TK for me is the main guy right now, man. He's showing up every game he plays. He always shows up. So I can't fault it, man. So he's the guy for me. I'm going to be looking forward to Liverpool in the future, man. So I hope he continues it.
Yeah, man. We see that. Do you know what? It's funny though. We were talking about like yesterday end, and we're like, yeah, you know what? He had it's been easy. Like it was easy to drop players last season and do this and do that. Yeah. This season, obviously, look. When you think about when he's made rotations or mad rotations or done something left field, it's always been in the Champions League where you can be like, look, we're just resting it and it's not as serious. And because it's a league format, you can lose games, and he's done it. Now it's like, obviously, he was forced to play that midfield because Gravenberch was injured, right?
to Gravenberch.
Now, Grav's been amazing, but for me, that was the best midfield performance I've seen all season.
Yeah,
in terms of control on the ball, the passing from Sobo and Jones, and Jones didn't there was a couple of times he played the forward pass. It was a good pass, and it might have just got intercepted, or it was just won by the centre. But you can see the intent with that pass as well, and obviously that comes with rhythm.
Can I tell you something quickly, JJ? On Opta stats, Jones made 127 passes, bro, and he completed 122. 96% passing accuracy.
Yeah, it's the two passes where he played. I recall them. There were the deeper ones where he's tried to play it through, and Gakpo's there, and then Gakpo's back.
There was one to get, and he didn't got enough weight on it.
You got in the way.
Centre back intercepted. I remember that.
So it's but you can see the intent already. We haven't seen that from any. I know Gravenberch's been good this season. I'm not taking that away from him, but he doesn't offer you that from that position. So when you're talking about wanting control, and ironic, this is what happens when you have injuries. It makes the life of the manager easy, because now he can play players, and it's like, oh, I can play Jones, and it works now. Oh, amazing. And if Gravenberch's injured for the next game, it's an easy decision to make. Whereas if Gravenberch's fit, then you're scratching your head. Even with Isak, if Isak's injured now, it's an easy decision to be like, I'll just play Ekitike. Because he doesn't have to deal with that mind, that headache of, who do I play? Who do I play? That's why, literally, it's a conundrum. But look, he's going to have to upset someone. In terms of that midfield balance today, that was look, it started off early on. We haven't played that often, and obviously they put us under pressure. After they scored, though, the way we settled into the game and our midfielders started to really conduct and get on the ball and stuff, it's a problem. And it's like, all right, do you now just keep Grav on the bench now? How it's difficult. It's
good options to have. It's good
options to have, but it's also difficult because Gravenberch had a good season. He's been one of the better players this season. How do you say, actually, you're gonna have to hold bench now?
Nah, it's not even. I think it's more. I think what you could do I think Jones plays because I feel like he conducts the game well, and I think he links with players like Wirtz because he moves it quick. Then Sobo in turns. I think you could then put Grav there to do that because it's infectious. When everyone's moving the ball, and if you're saying I need you two to be the six and stay, they can do it. They can do it, and then you can go right. All right, if these two are going to do this,
But who do you drop?
But if we're going to keep the system how it is, we did today, I think play the two again in Sobo and thing, but they can't run every game. But I think if we keep that structure, and then you can Sobo, Gravs, Jones, Sobo. I feel like you could run that. I feel like you could just run that.
No, you could, but you want partnerships as well. We're saying we've got some continuity. When you think of when Liverpool have been at their best, and even last season, right? It was all about continuity. You knew what the midfield three was going to be. Of course, there's rotation in certain games, but when you see something like that, that's where it's like managers almost sometimes like injuries and like someone not being available, because it's easy to be like, just play again. Whereas, it's an interesting one.
You can't spin the block on this one. You have to keep it how it is now. Just keep it how it is.
He's going to spin it though. He's going to spin it. Kirkus is coming back in. Mackay's is coming back in. And Salah's coming back in.
Nasty
Yeah,
work.
shout out to Robbo as well, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Talk about him in 90, bro. Robbo was
bro.
the through ball as well to Eki was mad.
Yeah, that was his instincts as well. I feel like he knew the path.
I played it from inside his own box, you know.
Yeah, I think he
doing
saw
that
it.
though. He's been doing that. That's Jurgen Klopp football, bro.
Yeah,
that first pass, the direct pass. That's the first pass you got to try and play.
it was a beautiful ball, though, man. It was, and then TK's run and dribbling. It was smart because when he at the one of the last seconds, he cut the angle and went to the right side, so the defender was completely out of the position to play. And then all you have to do is just finish it, man. Nice goal from TK. Very composed as well. What I like seeing. Something that Isak's missing a little tiny bit at the moment. Just his composure.
No, do it is. It's not even. Isak looks like he's drowning. That's what it is. Isak looks like the pressure of being at Liverpool. You see the difference with Ekitike. Ekitike's got that. I'm gonna say it, but people are gonna move mad. But he's got that Henry arrogance about him when he's on the pitch. When he's like his face looks screwed up. He's like, "Oh, give me the ball." Of course, today he scored and went sorry. But even when he's playing and that. He's got that thing about him, which is like, "Oh, I'm that guy. I'm that guy." Isak isn't. Isak had that at Newcastle. That's why he had those comparisons to Henry, obviously how he played. But when he's at Liverpool, he looks very shy. He looks like he's timid.
The club is massive, innit? Yeah.
Sav said it, innit? It's like he's joined the five-a-side goal sesh and you don't know anyone's name, bro. And no one and people aren't even trying to pass to him.
That's a good analogy, you know. That's mad. Yeah.
He's running around. He's like, yeah, give me the ball, and they're not giving it to him. And then when he's getting it,
they don't know his talent.
And no one's saying anything.
It was a tough day.
He's calm, but he knows in his head. So next time they see him, they're like, actually, let me play my man instead. And that's what's happening. Like even Ekitike's like positioning to be like, oh, I'm gonna make that run. Isak could have made the same run. You know, I saw where they were. Isak could have ran. He didn't even run. He was just like, yeah, you do that.
Yeah, he
could have run he could have ran for like the tap in or anything like that. He didn't even bother running because he's like, yeah, I'm not that guy. And the more this happens in the injury now,
he's low on confidence.
Nah, we'll get him firing, bro. I have full faith we'll get this brother firing. And once I promise you, Jay, I'll just mark this down.
I'll mark it.
He will mark it down. He will fire, and you know what is gonna happen? Them two is gonna, bro. They're gonna cook.
I need him to start firing because I'm getting burnt.
Nah, he will get. Don't worry.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I've got stocks.
Everyone's
I've got stocks at N90. I've got stocks. However, a little birdie, you know, like when you get like historical reports of like the stock itself, like how it's moved. I look back on the stocks and I'm like, when there's been two strikers, usually one man comes out on top, you know. And shit. You had Alvarez and Haaland. Listen, it happens, innit? You had Ibrahimovic and flipping was it David Villa or Messi at the time? One man's got to come on top. There's going to be a man that comes in and he's like, actually, and how long that's gonna, I don't know. Because I thought if it works, Ekitike is going to be the side man, like that's on the left. He weren't the side man to that. Like he just weren't.
Ekitike
hasn't been the side man all season.
You might have to have two Batman, bro. You might have to have two Batman.
You have no, maybe so. It might work, and ideally, I'd love it. I'd love for it to work because if we get it, like from Newcastle, obviously that's what we want. But right now, you know, I'm searching for signs, and I don't see any. There's nothing. There's no arrogance about him. There's no like.
We're playing to Isak's strength, though.
No. I think we're getting there, and obviously we haven't been. But I feel like what I saw today was a team trying to go right. I want to play these two, and I saw us attempting to put the ball in behind. There's a few times he made good runs. Jones gave him a couple. One was slightly overhit. The other one he had to check back in on. It was an inside like
on the left hand
one.
He had to check back in.
Yeah, he had to check. And I'm like, that's fine. Keep feeding them. Keep giving them the opportunity. It will cut, and he'll get. I think with him, he just needs to bag. Once he bags, then he'll be calm. I think that's what it is. He just needs a consistent run where scored, cool, calm, scored again, calm, and then you build something.
Do you know when the last time? This reminds me of a couple seasons ago, and we were saying the same thing with Nunes. Keep feeding him. Look, he's checked back in. He made the right.
He did score goals, bro. Don't do him like that.
No, he did. But I'm saying, we were saying Keep
Nah,
feeding
you're
him.
trying to mug him off because he's not
Yeah,
Nunes, bro. Don't
violating
do
him,
that, bro. He's not. Yeah, he's not Nunes. He's better than Nunes. Don't do that. Don't do
The
that.
stock looking similar, you know.
Nah. The stock. You said the stock is higher than that. The stock
What I'm saying is I need Isak to start banging goals because I can't get these memes that are being sent to me in my group chat about him.
Don't worry about them, man.
Memes already. Oh
Talk
my
about this
god, I didn't
striker.
know memes. I didn't know that was memes. I didn't
Bro,
know.
Yeah,
yes,
no,
yeah,
I
them.
saw some. Bro,
Yeah.
one man sent a mad youth from somewhere. It was mad. And he looked bare like Isak, but he looked like he was just a poor
Bro,
version
I'm
of
seeing
Isak.
mock-ups of
I
P.
was
Diddy
like,
and Isak
nah, man.
together. It's mad.
Yeah, now they're trying to. That's why I need my guy to score, bro, so we can shut. You know, it's more fair why they're doing this. You know, it's more fair because they don't want it to work. Of course, they don't want it to work. They want man to fail, but
100%.
I promise you, he's too much of a good player to fail. It's just the way we started playing and the limited opportunities, and it's just like, oh, who's gonna play?
And the pre-season, all of that, yeah.
The pre-season. I think he just once he can settle and we go with what we've gone with today on a consistent basis, and he's on the pitch, he'll get opportunities to score goals, bro.
Yeah.
I think his selection of the shot today, he tried to dink the keeper. He should have. I think the touch killed him because the touch took him too much inside. I think the touch needed to take him just slightly on his right, and he could just whip it underneath the keeper.
Yeah.
But he tucked it in, and he tried to lift it, and the keeper just like, yeah, all right, I got that still. But I see. Oh, Albert, Albert, it's done now. I was gonna wrap it. I only wanted to do the calling for an hour. But yeah, big up JJ, big up N90 for helping me out on the calling today, man.
Fun, man.
Listen, man, what day is it tomorrow, bro? I don't even know the days. Thursday. Listen, we're back tomorrow. I'll see what's. I'll go and correlate and get some. I don't know, some topics for us to chop up tomorrow. I need to speak about Jones because I think Jones needs a section on his own. This brother was cooking today. I think Verts today. I see JJ sent me a message saying, "Yeah, Verts." I said, if he's getting the stamp now, I know he's got. I know. Bro, me and Sam was like, "Raw, like man, send that." Yeah, we knew it was good. Dean sending my manager. Like, today's a special day, bro.
No, the my manager thing is like, listen, Dean might have to be put in pen for a bit, you know, like solitary confinement. Man saying my manager. All we did is play the right players, bruv. That was it. He played the players at own form. Listen, it's one game because this is what I'm saying. If we see Garley and McAllister in the game on Saturday,
oh no.
Then what? Are we sitting there saying my manager? I want D to say that again. Nah, that's shameless.
Ends baited him up, man.
Shameless.
Nah, he knows. He
knows he deserves it. Nah, he
deserves that, bro. All right. But big up, man. Appreciate you guys. I'll end it there. Back tomorrow, man. We'll see what's going on. We got Brentford on the weekend. Some saying it's the tougher test. We'll cook Brentford as well, man. Hey, I was close to the result today. I said 4-1. We got 5. Could have been 6, could have been 7 if Garley passed. But big up to everyone inside. Love for the love. Big up to all the callers. Peace out, man. Peace. Oh, yeah, before we go, N90's link is in the title as well. So, guys, go and show him some love and subscribe to his channel.
Subscribe to N90.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Love.